Hi everyone, I'm back. It's Friday, it's late, it's let's see, it's 9:21 in the evening, yes, but I thought I'd start this video because I'm gonna have to do the second part tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm doing my first workshop. A lot of ladies coming over to pour. So I'll be posting videos later tomorrow. I see a couple of drips here. I don't know what that is. But there's a lot of fuss about pouring in petri dishes. And I can't get a petri dish, but I did find something similar in the baking shop. This is one of those silicone things for muffins or something. Really expensive. Don't know why. It's just a piece of silicone. But okay, I thought I'd give it a shot. Oops. So got everything here. I got some resin, and I'm going to weigh the resin because there's no measurements on the little cup. And this is about the size of this, so if I know how much I'll have in one of these. So what I'm gonna do is fill it pretty much up. Let's see how much this is. And let's make a thick one. Okay, oops, that's a lot. That is 41. Then we need a little less of number B. So let's put in, I might even make two. 40, 41 and 41 would be 82. Let's do 78. That's it, that's enough. And why I'm doing this is because the Mastercast resin, as you can see here, this is the hardener and this is the resin. This is 1 kilo, this is 0.9, so that's why I put a little less of B into the in the cup, because that's how it works. Now I'm going to stir it up. And I don't mind the bubbles because I think those bubbles are, you know, they just add to that, you know, sort of like there's fungus growing in a petri dish. So I don't mind those bubbles. I think they're kind of cute. So making sure we scrape the sides like we should. And make sure you get the bottom and you get the top and you get everything. Let's put this away for a bit or it'll be covered in resin. I know myself too well. And see, I already got resin on the table. Really, I don't know what's wrong with me. I was thinking about putting a piece of plastic on the table, but I thought, nah, don't need to. I'm not gonna make a mess. I'm just mixing resin. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, let's see if it releases a little bit of those bubbles. Okay, now we're gonna put some in here. Let's make one big one and a thin one. See what the difference is. So that's the thicker one. This will be the thinner one. Now, what I figured out by looking at a couple of those videos is that you put in colors of alcohol ink, but you absolutely have to have white alcohol ink. And of course I don't have that. So I made my own. I'm hoping that's gonna work. So we'll see what happens. We will surprise ourselves or something like that. I know they put these little droplets on top, and then they put, whoops, gotta break the seal. Let's see if this works. Well, tiny itty bit. And too bad that you can't really see anything happening until tomorrow when you take it out. What I do have though is gold. So I'm gonna put some gold in. I've never seen anyone put gold in. So we'll see what happens with the gold. One in the middle. Why doesn't it come out? I don't know. It's not empty, it's just new. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it goes. And of course we have a little bit of bronze, but we're going to put in first a little bit of white. Then we're going to put in some blue. Ooh, that is a lot of blue. And it's pretty dark too. I don't really like that. So let's put a little bit more white on top of that one. And I have like a feeling that I want to stir it, but you're not allowed to stir it. So it might not even work if we don't have that white stuff. But what I do have is glitter. I got a whole basket full of glitter. Let's put a little glitter in there. Let's see what happens. Maybe a little more. Okay, we got the glitter in. Now we're going to put in the bronze. Not too much though. And then we have another color blue. This is all going to be blues and greens and metallics. Ooh, that's a lot. And of course, finishing it off with a little bit of white. And the last of the green. Let's do it from up really high. Ooh, some weird stuff happening there. But I have a feeling everything's sort of on the top, so I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we'll see. So I'm going to put in a little in this one, because this is the thinner one. We'll see what happens. We'll give that another color of glitter. Maybe even put some pink glitter in there. And a little bit of that purple glitter. What else do we have? Let's see. Oh, I got a really purpley holographic glitter. Let's put that in there. Now a little bit of the white. It's pretty much floating. A little bit of green. Let's keep this one really light. That seems like a good idea. And maybe this color. Just in the middle. Okay, I think that's it. So we did a lot of color in this one, less color in this one. And I have the idea that I want to torch it, but let's not do that. We'll just let this cure, and then I can flip it out tomorrow and we'll see what happens. Maybe we will get a big surprise and it'll be really cute, who knows. And if not, then we know that too, that we have to have white alcohol ink, because this won't do it. Okay guys, I'll have an update on the sponsor list tomorrow, because I have a lot of lovely people who sponsored my channel and I'd like to thank them, so I'll do that tomorrow. And as I said, I'm gonna take these out tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna, of course I'm gonna video it and show you what it turned into. And then maybe I might even do it when the people are here for the workshop. I think they might want to see it too, but then I'll video it anyway. And then tomorrow I'm going to do videos, but that is going to be after the workshop. So it's going to be a little bit later Saturday. So I'll be there. Don't be afraid. I won't go anywhere. So thanks for watching this part, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you all to pieces. Liebe euch alle. Bye bye. Hi guys, I'm back, and this is cured. And like I expected, it doesn't really work without the white. As you can see, this was the thin one with a little bit of glitter in it, but you have to really add a lot of that alcohol ink to get that, you know, effect. In this one, we did put a little bit more in, and as you can see, there are some formations, but no, not enough. You really have to fill this with a lot of alcohol ink. What you see here is the gold and the bronze that sank to the bottom. You can see through it a little bit. You can see a little bit of the glitter that fell through. But it's not really what I was expecting, and that's okay, because, you know, I'm more of a person that wants to first experience it. Then if it doesn't work, I'll go and do some research on it. But I was already sure that, you know, the homemade white alcohol ink wasn't going to work, and it didn't, because as you can see, there's no white in there. But that's okay. I kind of like this one. It's like there's something, I don't know, going on in there. Sort of looks like mold or something. I don't know. But that is, that's what it is. Nice and shiny though, so this works. And the thing is that I wanted to do those pine cones, put them in here. But because they're inside, see, they all go open because it's dry in here. So I'll have to put them outside again for them to close. When they get moist, they close again. So, but I was thinking about cutting this bit off here, the top, and then putting it in, and then putting resin on top. Let's see. Yeah, that would have been nice. I should have done that yesterday, because it's sort of see-through. You can see through it. So you can imagine if you poured resin on here, and, you know, about this thick, and it would come through, you would see a lot of these little spirals. And that's really what's the most appealing thing about one of these pine cones. So, well, if anyone thinks it's a good idea, be my guest. Do it. Kind of looks cute, but I think you'll have to find a really good one, because this one has a little bit here missing, and that, you know, takes away from the pattern. And see, I got a whole basket full. This is from a colleague at work. See, this one is pretty. This one has the full spiral. So I would cut it, I would say 1/2 inch, then put it in the resin. Maybe first pour a little film of resin and then wait for that to cure and then do the rest. But you really want one that is really pretty, that has all the spirals intact and is pretty flat, like this one. This one's flat. But I think you would have to clean them up a little bit, because here I see, can't, yeah, you can take that off. You would have to clean them up with a brush, Make sure that you get all the debris off, because that might float in your resin, so that's a thing to think about. And this one's got a lot of white, sort of a fungus going on, so you don't want to use that. I don't think that'll be pretty, but we'll see what happens. We'll try and do something pretty. I might even saw one straight through the middle. Maybe the center, the core, might be really pretty too if you put that in resin. But what they usually do is the other one. You have these. These are the sort of from the Christmas tree sort of pine trees, but you also have another one where the pine cones are longer and these things are really thin. And I've seen them put that in resin, and that looks really, really cool. So I'll have to ask my husband, because I'm not too keen on those saws where they, you know, you get your fingers close to the blade. I don't like it. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't know when, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. But this is it. This one's pretty thin and you can see right through. And this one had a little bit more, so it's not really see-through. But if you want to do this, you've never done it before, make sure you have the white alcohol ink, because that makes all the difference, if you ask me. Because there, I can see no white at all. So, okay guys, this is it. I'm gonna stick these two together, and it's early, it's 9:30, and the people from the workshop will be here in about an hour. So we're gonna do a workshop, and then you'll see me later. I got a lot of things that I want to do, but I'm not sure I'm gonna finish that all this weekend. But I'm going to do some pouring. And what I thought about, that's the funny thing. You know, we pour with the fluid, the golden and the Vallejo, the fluid acrylics. We pour with Floetrol. But I make my own pouring medium, and I sort of like that, with PVAC glue and the gloss medium in it and the polymer medium in it. So I was thinking, why not pour the Vallejo with the PVA mix? I've never done that before, and I don't know why. So sometimes you get stuck on, you know, certain things. Let's see if I can get this out. So that's what I'm gonna try this weekend, absolutely for sure. Because with the workshop ladies, I'm gonna do make a mix. I'm gonna show them how I do that and what I put in there, and explain why. So I'll be pouring, no problem. Okay guys, love you all to pieces, and liebe euch alle, and I'll see you later.